beautiful souls, and welcome back to my channel. This is Tabitha JV, and if you're new here, I've dedicated this channel to just give constant guidance to those who need it, advice, and just pure happiness and healing. So I really hope that you enjoy what you see. Today is going to be all about a highly requested subject, and that is love. So 2022, what is going to happen for you in the love, in the relationships? It's going to be juicy, it's going to be passionate, it's going to be exciting. So let's see what happens. Whether you're in a relationship or you are not, that's okay. It's going to be for everyone. Everyone is going to get messages that they need to know about their life in 2022. And I'm very excited to just get straight to it. So without further ado, let's just do it. Let's get into it. Let's check out what all this love is all about. You'll notice that the theme is very rose quartz, loving, natural, earthly energies today. I just felt really drawn to be working with those. Let's go and find out what's happening in the love department for you in 2022. Hello, my beautiful souls. Time to choose your card. So please take a moment to really feel in what you are truly drawn to. We have number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Please feel free to pause the video if you need more time to choose one of these cards, okay? All right, let's just get right into it. If you chose number 1, we've got the Light Seer Tarot just here. If you chose number 2, we've got the 7 Energies Oracle cards. Number 3 is your Nature's Whispers Oracle cards. And here we have our Sacred Earth Oracle. All right, guys. Remember, the timestamps will be below, so feel free to click on those below so you can skip right to your personal love reading. See you guys there. Welcome to your 2022 love reading, love and relationship. Whether or not you're already in a relationship or you're not, it doesn't matter. There's definitely going to be some important messages here for you today. So what I have done is I've gone ahead and chosen a few cards already, and we'll be drawing more out as we go. So I will reveal these top 4 first, which is from the Light Seer Tarot. Let's go ahead and reveal what has come up first. So card number 1, we have Judgment. We have the Moon reversed. We have Ace of Wands. And 7 of Cups, which is absolutely beautiful. So one of the major arcana cards and have come through 2 actually. So you have the Moon and Judgment. So what I can see here, group number 1, is that there's going to be quite a bit of healing to be done this year in regards to the love or your heart chakra. There definitely seems like there's been some past trauma or toxic relationships or just traits of toxicity in your life, and that's where the 7 of Cups comes in. Like it's time to just let things go, forgive, forget, and let it go. Really, you're being encouraged to really start this year really fresh and just let some things go and forgive your past, because you have grown from that. Ace of Wands indicates growth and empowerment and a newfound inner flame. So I do feel like you're going to be moving on and finding new light in your 2022. The reversed moon tells me here that in the past you've found it hard to really read a person, to really understand, you know, is this person genuine? Is this person good for me? And it's just that conflict between the good and the bad, and not knowing how to separate those two. And sometimes you've put yourself in the position where you have had toxic relationships, or you've been through some situations that were not ideal, and it really put you out in terms of feeling good or feeling, you know, the belief in love, if that makes sense to you, group number 1. I definitely do feel like there will be more clarity come this year when it comes to choosing someone that is right for you, more an intuitive knowing that this person you have a connection with. So really sit with this. If you meet someone, I want you to really think about, like, do I connect with this person? Are they going to be good for me? Do they make me feel good? And, you know, can I really feel a connection with them? Because these are really important things. You know, you should know quite early on if you do have that kind of connection with someone. And yeah, what I'm being shown is that you're just going to have more of an idea on that, especially when you release the past and know that not everything is going to turn out that way. And it's important to have that hopefulness and that knowing that everything can be good for you. It's just an experience that you've experienced. Judgment here is really indicating, yeah, you're releasing and really letting your inner beauty show, your inner strength come out this year, which automatically is going to draw in the right people for you. You know, if you have these insecure traits and this energy that you put out, that often attracts the wrong type of person. So you're being encouraged, in fact, to really just work on releasing and understanding that, like I said, situations that you've been through are not always going to repeat, and you don't need to fear that. And you will find that inner knowing, that inner empowerment and strength. And you will find yourself feeling so much stronger. Okay, so let's go ahead and draw a little more. I will start with the Nature's Whispers cards to see what group 1 has coming in 2022 for love. Okay, group 1, let's have a look at what you have come into. Absolutely, this totally makes sense. I see the confirmation happening there now. As you can see here, the Ace of Wands is truly coming into your power and truly seeking your inner truth, knowing, and empowerment has come to support that and let you know, this is going to make you feel so much more confident, and it's going to attract some beautiful energy people. Honestly, I can feel like this just going to put off this brand new energy within yourself. You're going to really come into a connection where you know what you want and you know the traits to look for. Trust your own understanding, okay? So trust really what you want, and trust that, you deserve the goodness in a relationship. I don't know what happened in the past. Maybe, you were betrayed, or it just absolutely didn't serve you. Maybe it was just the wrong connection, the wrong person for you, but that is growth, okay? Nothing is for no reason. Know that created growth in order for you to know, okay, so I truly deserve what I want. And then you have love matters that comes through. And this tells me that sometimes maybe you've lost the faith that there's someone out there for you, and maybe there's no one for me. Okay, like I've had my fair share of relationships and it's just not working, so I'm just going to give up. But Spirit's telling us that no, love matters. Love is meant to be in your life, group number one, and that it's important to take these steps in order to open the doors to it, if that makes sense. Not really like going out there and consciously like seeking out love, but what I'm getting told is that you need to actively let go of the past and release things that just don't feel good anymore, and do some forgiving, even yourself. There's no reason to hold on to, feelings of regret or, embarrassment for the people, the experiences that you have had. It's important to just let that go, because as I said, that was reason for growth. You needed that in order to be where you are today, in order to open the doors to new beginnings. And that is really what your year is going to be about. A lot of healing, releasing, and opening new doors, okay? So let's have a look in the Sacred Earth Oracle. See if there's any other messages that need to come through for you. And I know that ready but waiting has come through. And also repetition. Okay, that's really an important message for you. So first of all, I'll start with the repetition, right? So what can happen if you are feeling stuck or unaware of the things that you're holding on to? This can actually cause situations to repeat, and maybe you have had relationships where they've kind of carried the same issues into the next, and it's just, you're like, why is this happening? The reason for this is past things that you've not yet healed, and it could have nothing to do with love. It could have things to do with childhood, and that comes to some really digging deep into situations that might have hurt you or made you feel unworthy. For example, parents breaking up and you just feeling like it's your fault kind of thing as a child. It's so easy to carry such emotions with us until we grow old, and that's totally human. So this is just letting you know that there's some things that are deeper down within your soul that need some releasing in order to get rid of this repetition of unhealthy relationships, basically. I do feel like it's something to do with your parents. So maybe, they did break up, or there was a bad relationship, and it's kind of just repeating cycle. It's your turn to break that cycle and break that repetition and really dig deep and get some vulnerability going. And it's okay to have a cry, write it out, but it needs to be done in order to open the new doors to healthy situations of love. All right. And on the other side is a really beautiful card, just to clarify and let you guys know that this is really important to happen, because there's someone out there specifically ready but waiting for you to be ready for them, okay? They might not know it, but Spirit's letting us know that there is a soul connection, just to let you know that they're waiting for you, okay? And look, if you are already in a relationship, that's cool. Do you know what this means for you guys? Is that your current relationship could be absolutely 10 times more passionate and better if there were some releasing done, some inner work done, some old situations released. Maybe it's causing arguments, etc., toxic traits to come out, just to let you know that this isn't actually what your relationship is about. It's just in order to have that better feeling situation that needs to be done, and you'll notice so much less tension. But if you are single, there's a soul waiting out there for you. They don't even know it yet, but it's like, I love this group number one. It's like your soulmate has kind of like been waiting there, just waiting, and hasn't been ready themselves because timing needs to match up with your situation. And I absolutely love how that works within our universe. So just know that you will be surprised that once you start working through these things, you're going to open new doors, and situations are going to occur, and they're going to really surprise you with some beautiful connections. All right. So let's go on to these Forrest of Enchantment Tarot, which are truly beautiful cards I've not used before, but I feel like they're very relevant for today. Group number one, what other messages can we get today for you? What other messages? We will do 4 from the Forrest enchantment. So over here we have 9 of spells upside down. Then we have Weaver of Challenges. We also have here Black Shark reversed. And then we have Weaver of Spells. Oh, wow. So by the card, the Black Shark, I can see here that there is quite a resistance, or maybe it's an unsure feeling, you're not knowing how to move forward, or a resistance to move forward in your current feeling in the love situation. Maybe you're just unsure of how to really move through these past experiences, and it's important to just take step by step. Little steps is what matters, because once you start taking little steps, even if it's just as simple as writing in your journal about memories that you felt that upset you, that could have affected the way you perceive things now, today, from when you were maybe like 10, that is a step in healing. And when you do start to let the universe know that you are wanting to heal, that's when things just start to play out beautifully. And by the Weaver of Spells, I can see here that yes, it unlocks a whole new energy and potential within you. It's like this whole new glow that comes within you. I feel like you've kind of feel in love, you've lost your spark in a way, or you need to reignite that spark. And just by taking those steps, yeah, it's being confirmed that you're definitely going to find that spark and that passion again. Weaver of Spells is a really beautiful card. It just shines so much light and so much passion, empowerment, and self-love is important. So show yourself that you care about yourself, and show yourself that you deserve a certain love. And do you know how you could do that is taking yourself out for dinners, taking yourself to a beautiful massage day or a pamper day, and say, this is what my future partner is going to treat me to, because that's what I deserve. I deserve a break as well, etc. But you could have your own things that you like to do, and take yourself on little holidays or getaways if you can, and just really treat yourself and create an example of what you would like within a partner. Now over here with the Nine of Spells reversed, it shows me that you're feeling a lack of control within your love life, and that's just completely because of the blockages that we have discovered today. And it's just same goes, it's just the confirmation that you're feeling that stuck feeling and you're feeling that unworthy feeling. And the Nine of Spells is just really telling us that keep moving and keep believing. Don't remain stagnant or negative thoughts about the situation. The Weaver of Challenges is a woman that comes through to be more confident in taking on challenges. Right now, I feel like when you connect to the moon, when you look at this card and it's upright, she's really lost courage and lost motivation and strength in order to fight. She's just allowing herself to sink, and it's kind of like a given up. And that's what I'm getting from you at this point in time. Maybe you've waited so long and you're giving up, or there's your current relationship seems like it's on the brink, or it's just not as healthy as it could be, or you just want it to be better in general. And that's what I'm getting from this, like almost a emotion of giving up. But Spirit's telling you, no, do not. This is not the time to give up. This is the time to really empower yourself. Step back from whatever it is and just step into your own self and own healing, and focus on yourself for a while. Just let your partner know, look, I need to have some time to just be alone and work on myself, or do some things that you really, really enjoy. Maybe like coming up to Christmas, you could treat yourself to something that makes you feel good, like a foot massage or anything, or a facial, you know. And this is what Weaver of Challenges is showing us. From this to this, a strength, a woman that can take on challenges like anything is coming within this year. And the transformation will be magic. It's just important, you know, to take those steps. Like we say, repetition, the possibility of repetition is still there until you start to uncover, dig deep, and be honest with yourself, like where things could have come from, where the issues are seeping from deep within. It could have been such a simple situation where someone has let you down and you fear of that let down, and it creates insecurity. Really dig deep. That is what Spirit's telling us, because when you dig deep and release all that, it's creating a new spark and a new inner strength. All right. And trust me, this beautiful newfound passion relationship is around the corner. Or if you're single, this person is out there. So opening that door is going to be very significant to you this year, my beautiful pile ones. Let's go to our last deck of cards, which is the 7 Energy Oracle. I do not do oracles reversed, so if they come out reversed, it's just the same meaning. Okay, let's do 2 more. Hope that's not too low. So we've got the Spirit of Gratitude, a merry motive, call of the muse. Oh, okay, they wanted 3 more. Can't argue with Spirit, right? So what I'm getting from these is a very strong message, right? So maybe when I was just explaining this self-healing situation, you might have been thinking, oh God, I don't want to do this. This is such a chore, kind of a dread deep within. And I just want you to know that Spirit wants you to see it as a positive thing, and have fun with it. Have fun with it. Each time you uncover something, treat yourself to a nice something, you know. Really make joy out of healing, because it's such an honor and it's such a big step within the human life to be open to healing, because many people do not. Many people stay in their situations and their sadness, and they are resistant to healing. But by you being here and listening to this reading, it indicates that you're ready for this, and Spirit knows that by telling you this, it's going to urge you and set you onto the right path. So make this healing situation fun and enjoyable and just releasing. You're going to feel so much better. When the spirit of gratitude comes through, it comes through with that, you know, being grateful of acknowledging and knowing how to move forward, acknowledging that each time that you release something, how good you feel. Really take note of, oh my gosh, this is what it is, and I need to get rid of that, and I need to forgive this situation. Because when you forgive the situation or the person, it's forgiving yourself as well. You're releasing things that just could not shift without it. So being grateful for those. Also, looking around you right now and being grateful for your current situations or the beautiful things around you that you're just not seeing while you're distracted in whatever's going on. It's important to just really build up that love gratitude. So maybe you might have kids and you just bask in that. Spend time with them and just bring that energy within to your life. Maybe you don't have kids. Maybe you have beautiful friendships around you, and it's just encouraging you to, just really bounce off good energy people and being grateful for that. So down here we have a bunch of beautiful, beautiful cards. So these three are really profound. So you have number 1, Earth Magic. So by this, I'm just getting the feeling that maybe you're more intuitive than you actually are aware of, and the unblocking that is going to be going on, which has caused you, to not be able to intuitively know what is good for you and what isn't. The connection within the Earth Magic is going to increase, and your intuition is going to just really excel this come year. You're just going to know things from just your gut feeling. You're going to trust it. You're going to come into more of a power of trust. And believe it or not, when you start to uncover things that you think are affecting your love life, they uncover a lot more within your life that you didn't even know. For example, the feeling of unworthiness could have come from your childhood, which came to your current situation, your current relationship, and the person's not treating you how you feel you should be treated, respected. And by uncovering that, it helps that situation. But also the unworthiness could uncover, income as well, being worthy of deserving the income that you want. So that's just an example of how things will just reflect on your life in general as well. So you're just going to be really rewarded from the earth on the healing process that you've chosen to go on to this year. Feeling the world and call of the muse. So again, this one is really encouraging to get specific on what you want in a partner and what you feel like you deserve. Write it out. It sounds silly, but how can the earth or the universe deliver a perfect partner if you don't even know what you want in a partner? So Call of the Muse is just letting you know that it's time to let the universe know what you want, what you're passionate about in a partner, and get specific. You don't even have to write it out. You can just say it out loud. I deserve this, I deserve that, I deserve this. So yeah, that's the Call of the Muse. And by the feeling of the world, I feel like, again, connected to your intuition, you're quite an empath, and without realizing it, you can pick up on the emotions of other people throughout your day, and sometimes that can it can come home with you and cause tension within the family or within working relationships. And sometimes bad situations are not as bad as they seem. It's just what you've picked up throughout the day. So this is just encouraging you to make sure you are focusing on releasing practices, or recognizing, like, why am I feeling like this? Is it really my emotions, or is it my partner's, or is it my work colleague? Like, why am I feeling so depressed? Maybe you work with someone and you go to work and they complain about their relationship, and you come home and you start to think, yeah, all men are crap, just like my friend said. Well, this is just letting you know that you are more sensitive to what people are saying and feeling than you actually realize. And some of the thoughts and feelings that you experience are not your own. So again, it's important to really connect and find ways to release and clear this. Maybe that means, just again, writing, or going for a walk, or starting some meditation, whatever works for you, or having a shower and literally picturing the water wash away everything from your day and be fresh, ready for whatever it is. If you live with anyone or anything, it's just in order for you to be aware of, this is not my own feelings, this is someone else's. Okay? Now, my loves, I really hope that gave you some guidance on your 2022 love life. It looks like there's going to be quite a lot of healing and releasing and acknowledging things that have happened in the past. A lot of inner work that's going on, that's going to find you so much more beautiful spark of empowerment and belief that, your person, your love, you deserve that. And again, it will strengthen current relationships or future relationships. It's really going to strengthen that. This love that you eventually are going to be ready for is waiting for you in order to do the work. All right, my loves? So if that resonated with you, I would absolutely love for you to do a blue heart below. If you liked it, please hit the thumbs up. And I would absolutely wish you the best in the year to come, my beautiful pile ones, and sending you strength and love in order to do that inner work and that inner healing, because you are worth it and you deserve that perfect love for you. Okay? Bye. Hello, pile number 2. I am so excited for you guys to be here. Let's get into your 2022 love reading. Let's find out what is in store for you. So you've chosen this cards to start with, which is the 7 oracles, 7 energies. Let's have a look at the first cards. So oracle cards, I do only read one way, there's no reversed. So I've just put that upside down. All right. Oh, this is exciting. Things are looking really cool. So you've got roots of abundance, the oracle's gift, and seeing beyond. Opening to discovery. So what I'm getting from this is really positive things to come for you guys in 2022. I do feel like things are just going to get better and better for you. In the beginning, I do feel like, you're going to see beyond the expectations of what everyone else lives by, and not a perfect relationship is not perfect for everyone, and understanding what your version of a perfect relationship is. And this is going to make you discover that it is really not that far away. In fact, maybe you're already in a relationship, and it's just going to open up a whole new door of appreciation to what you have already. And if you are not in a relationship already, it's going to just open up a door of gratitude of when it does come, and the understanding of, wow, this is a true connection, and I am honestly so lucky. The oracle's gift is a magnificent, beautiful card. It's a cup that's full, and then there's roots coming out of it, and indicating, it's not full, but it's filling. It's indicating that it's just going to get better and better and better. The more you soak it up, the more you really understand, like, this is a true connection. Whoever this person is, it's a true connection. So you're either going to meet someone that just sparks this whole new thing within your life, or you know them and it's just going to get better. And I think it comes down to a perspective within you as well. So like I said, the understanding of, what a perfect relationship is within you, not the society's version. So the gratitude and appreciation just really just makes it shine. Roots of abundance just makes me think, there's nothing better. The recognizing of how truly perfect this person is for you, and what they bring into your life, and how caring they are for you. It's just so abundant. The love is abundant. I actually get the feeling, if you're already in a relationship, there could be more like children on the cards, like fertility. So if that's not something you want at the moment, be careful. But it does just spark this true connection, this true creation of a really treasurable relationship. So really, really beautiful. Let's start with these ones here. So this is Nature's Whispers. Let's go into finding out a bit more about your beautiful year. I'm so excited for you, group number 2. Okay, these ones literally just flew out. Interesting. Oh, I love how these came out. Okay, so the situation, this blessing of a relationship that you're in, you kind of like having these second guesses where, like, oh my God, is this too good to be true? And the confirmation is coming through, you are worth this, and it is not too good to be true. You have infinite blessings. You're deserving. You've done the work. You've waited, and you've followed your intuition to find this person on your path, and now you're being rewarded with infinite blessings. Yes, you are worth it. So don't worry. Don't second guess it. Nothing's too good to be true. Just roll with it, okay? Confirmation from spirit, not just me. You are worth it. So just embrace it. Also, maybe you did make a wish. Maybe you did already set the intentions of finding someone like this, or it's time to. So thinking about, the now, what you're experiencing right now and how magic it is. Make a wish and be like, thank you, universe. I'm absolutely so grateful for this. please, like, allow it to keep flowing. I trust in this process, you know, make a wish to the universe that this could continue and continue, because that comes with belief and the knowing that you're worth it, and this will create infinite blessings. And again, like, infinite blessings is the confirmation that whatever you want can come from this. So if you do want family, if you do want babies in the future, then this is a confirmation of that, and be aware of that. Or maybe you're looking for someone and you want to get married, or you want this perfect home, and you guys can create this together. That's what I'm getting. And if you are single at the moment, be excited, because you're about to meet someone that's really, well, you're going to meet someone in the next year that this can come from. And whether or not it happens fast or it's something that slowly progresses through the year, just know that it is going to be a really great experience for you. So be excited for that. My loves, it gets me very happy and excited for you guys, because this is so beautiful. I do get the feeling like you do deserve this so much. Sacred Earth Oracle, I'm just going to pull a couple here. Alright, so here you have unity and center. So I feel like maybe you're going to, or you did meet this person through a group of friends, or your workplace, or just like getting out in the world and interacting with other people, and it's created this meeting. So be aware of that and say yes to going out places. If you don't normally do that, just get outside your box a little bit. And if it is out of your comfort zone, just be aware that, you know, it's okay to step out of your comfort zone sometimes. Just center yourself and be in your power. So what I also get is, you know, crowds or lots of people can cause you a little bit of stress or uncomfort, and that's okay. You're being encouraged to know or understand how to center yourself. But this also connects to this situation here where we talked about seeing beyond what the normal love situation may look like, and really just separating society's expectation with yours, which opens discovery. In order to really connect and understand that, you need to know how to center yourself and get these clear thoughts and knowings. So spiritual practice, or, you know, just centering your thoughts and not having those scattered thoughts. Sometimes maybe you overthink things, and that's okay. That's totally normal and human. So you're just being encouraged to learn how to center yourself. That might be meditation. It could be just simple practices. You know, some people are passionate about cooking, and that might just make you be able to relax a little bit in order to separate those thoughts, okay? To make clear decisions, clear wishes. So that is from that deck. I'm going to go to the tarot now. So this one first, which is the Forrest of Enchantment Tarot, which is really, really cute deck. I honestly, before today, hadn't used before. So I just felt like I needed to use them. Group number 2. Okay, interesting. Okay. So 10 of Spells. So these two cards come reversed, which is actually a more positive outcome for you guys. So 10 of Spells is basically when you interact with other people who have their opinions and their own experiences within relationships, it can dull yours. Now I know like why Spirit was telling you this, you know, to remove expectations or other people's opinions, okay? This one is telling us, you know, you're going to just have this ability to remove people's opinions on relationships, basically. So what it's saying is like maybe there's people around you that have had bad experiences and they talk basically crap about relationships, and maybe they're the ones that kind of put that idea, it's too good to be true, in your head. But your ability this year is just going to be like, nah, I'm going to experience my own experience and I know that I'm worth this. And it's no longer going to affect you, whether it has in the past, all right? So as you can see, they're all kind of like walking along and they're moping because things didn't work out for them. And it's going to work out for you, and you're not going to listen to that, okay? And if you did listen to that, there would have been, you know, blocks on the ability to meet the person you wanted to meet or can meet, or if you're in a relationship that could cause tension and issues. You know, people are saying, oh my gosh, my partner did this, and you're like, what if mine does that? No, you're going to disregard that. Like, you're going to find this seeing beyond other people's situations. That's not for you. That is not your outcome, and that is just going to totally remove these challenges and issues from your situation. And it's just a knowing. You're just going to know that things are going to work out for you. Down here we have Child of Spells. So having a more easygoing, fun feeling about the whole situation and moving into 2022 with that childlike fun experiencing feeling, you know, just walking straight into new experiences, unknowing, and just taking it as it comes like a child does. No planning, no worrying, just taking it on. And it's really going to serve you. It's really going to give you the ability to allow it to be the best potential it could possibly be. The Enchanter indicates that you can just manifest. You're in this energy that you're going to be able to create whatever you want at this time. So take advantage of that. That's a huge gift to start the year off, okay? The Enchanter is like creating whatever they want to create, and that is what Spirit is telling us for your love life in 2022. Like, things are really just going to get really beautiful for you. Again, it may not be having starting a family or anything. So if you don't want to do that, please take precautions, because the connection and the passion is going to be extra. If you do, that's amazing, and I'm excited to hear about that. But also, it might just be a deeper connection and getting to know your partner just on that deeper level, and having more engaging conversation that really just ignites the soul, you know, not that normal conversation. Yeah, did this, the bills, the blah, 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 you know, talk about work. Just like deep conversation that you both are just like, whoosh. It's just this really unique relationship that I'm picking up. And yeah, it's just like this natural drawing together, kind of twin flamey kind of feeling. So that's really, really cool. Really cool. Let's see what the Light Seer Tarot have to say for you guys. Can this be my love life, please? Okay, that's cool. Magic. All right, so I can see here with the Two of Swords, as you can see, she's kind of just avoiding to see things regardless of the craziness that's going around her, which automatically is connected to this card as they were placed together. So what I'm seeing is that you're going to have to consciously avoid people that talk negatively about these things, and really surround yourself with people that align with you and align with your beliefs. So, you know, you may believe in the fairy tale ending, for example, and these people are like, oh, that's, you know, that's crap. The people, they always just disappoint you in the end, blah, blah, blah. You're being encouraged to remove yourself and just not listen or engage with people that talk like that, because it's not healthy for anyone, and it's not true. It's just their own hurt and situations that they've been through, and they're projecting that and affecting other people's beliefs and emotions. So it's important for you to remove those people from your life, or avoid hanging or having that kind of conversation with these people if they are people you cannot actually separate from, if that makes sense. By the Six of Wands, I feel like you're just going to feel like an absolute queen. I feel like this person's going to really just look after you. They're going to praise the things that you thought were the not so good side of you. Maybe there's traits that you thought, oh, that must be annoying for other people, or physical traits that you just don't like, and you're just going to feel overall empowered. Whether that is you find that self-love within yourself, but I do feel like this person is just going to have this more nurturing, more loving, praising energy, that he just looks after, he or she just looks after you so much, and you are just going to truly appreciate that for sure. Yeah, well, that just confirms it. I just had a look. Queen of Pentacles. It's going to make you feel like you're a queen. You are going to be his love, his queen, he or she. And I just feel like you're going to sit there and you're just going to really embrace it. Embrace it with, you know, it's not like you're going to just become a controlling queen. You're going to just be a modest, honest, loving queen in return, and you're just both going to be equally as loving and appreciative of each other, and it's just going to come deep from the heart. It's just this real pure connection that I'm picking up on, very earthly, also again like twin flamey, like it just was it had to be. Maybe you've known this person in a past life, and that's why it's just such a quick connection, a knowing, which is really beautiful. I love this card. She's kind of just like at peace, and yeah, like I can take a deep breath and I'm at peace. You're going to be emotionally secure and financially secure. So I feel like maybe there's a commitment in a way that goes on, and you just feel secure. What I'm also getting here is, yeah, just more blessings, basically. Something that you've, maybe there's a memory from your childhood that you absolutely love, and it reminds you of, it just makes you want that again. And this is like a confirmation that whatever it is, you will have yourself as well. You know, maybe it's like a home that just makes you feel so homely, like you did when you were a child. And whatever memory sparks, like, comes to mind when you think of this, that's what it's reminding you of, and that's like a confirmation. It's very much like family, childhood memory kind of thing, like joy, the connection, just that happy family vibe is what you're going to get. Again, I do feel like one day, if you don't want it now, there will be family with this person, or more family, or if you do want kids, that is definitely could be coming quite soon. Again, if you don't want kids, just be careful. And Six of Cups is just like a full, like your cups are full, and they're only going to get better. So as long as you continue to just go with the flow and don't let other opinions affect your own, then that's very important, okay? It's very important. All right, and always don't forget to keep on wishing for the things that you want, or keep on putting it out to the universe, like, this is what I see in our future, this is what I would love, and I'm deserving of that. And that is that. Group number 2. I really, that just like brightened my soul. So I hope that really made you feel, yay, I'm excited. So let me know if this did resonate with you, or if you chose this card pile. Please put a red heart in the comments below so I know that you got through this reading and that it aligned with you, or you're excited for the future. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button. I would absolutely love that. And I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your 2022 love and relationship reading. You have started with the Nature's Whispers cards, which are truly beautiful cards. They're my absolute favorite. I can say that with confidence. The artwork is outstanding. As you will see, let's see what comes through today. Automatically, I'm getting the feeling that you are already in a relationship, or you've met someone. I do feel like you are in a relationship. And if you're not, this will be something to take note of in your future relationships. Okay, group number 3. So what I'm getting is a relationship growth. So what I'm getting is this 2022 is going to be very based on increasing and growing the connection between you and your partner. So celebrating differences, assurance, and showing support. So maybe there's been some tension in the past, or it comes and goes, especially when someone's worn out from work, or you're just feeling sometimes underappreciative, or the other person does and you don't even know it. Spirit's just encouraging you to show some extra little hints of assurance and support. So automatically showing some extra support in situations assures the other person and makes them feel more secure, which automatically creates a better energy, a better feeling, a better mood. So, it's normal. It's normal for relationships to have ups and downs and have arguments. And it's important to celebrate differences, because different people see things from different points of view, and that can teach you. Okay, so maybe you think this is the better way to handle it, and they think, no, I better do this. And it's important to just come together and really just try both ways, and if your partner's resistant to trying, your idea, you say, look, maybe if we try it your way first, this time, then could we maybe do this for me next time, and hope that they that they say yes. Just understanding the differences opens a whole different potential gateway of connection. And maybe there was an understanding, maybe I do feel like it's a longer term relationship for you guys, or you've known this person for quite some time, and you felt like you knew or you did connect better with this person in the past. And sometimes it's easy to just forget that, yes, this person is not me. This person is totally different and a different sign. And it's just obvious that people have different emotions over different things. So showing support in any situation, maybe you've had a hard day and you could communicate with that person and say, look, I'd really love if you could do this so I can just go have a shower or have some downtime. And it just creates more assurance that you guys have got each other's back, and do it the same in return. I'm going to go to the Light Seer Tarot and see what comes through for you guys. Let's have a look. Ooh. All right. Really cool. Okay, so in reality, let's be real. Let's be real. Relationships are not always easy, and that is so normal. And Spirit just wants you to know that it's okay to have arguments, but it's also important to forgive and let it go, and talk to the person about, we are different, and that's okay, rather than holding on to things and not speaking about it, creating tension that is just sitting beneath it and just hindering all situations and conversations. There's a need to just really bring it out. And the Three of Wands comes through, and it just lets me know that you got to be prepared for some rough waters at times, because like I said, it's normal to face challenges in relationships. Here she is, she's about to take on some waves, and she's ready. She's like a warrior surfing princess, and she's ready to take on those waves. It's just an indication and reassurance that you are capable of taking on these waves with grace and facing conversations that need to be faced, because when you do, it opens a potential gateway to just such a better flowing relationship. I do feel like there's some communication work that needs to be going on here, group number 3. So working on communication is really important for you guys in 2022. Just communicate how you're feeling, and communicate your emotions and how you feel about this person. And if they come home from a hard day of work and they've got a headache, say, don't worry babe, I got this. And say, if that was the case for you, you would love it if that was returned in favor. I see here in 8 of Strength that there's a lot more strength within you than you know, and sometimes that can come across how can I say that? Scary to your partner. Not really scary, but they know that you're a strong person, and sometimes the way you come across or explain how you feel or situations can be intimidating, and that prevents them from wanting to express their true emotions. So remember to tone down the strength in a way, or just be aware of how you're wording things when you have those discussions, because it's actually a very important aspect of your relationship. Communication and how things are worded. Be aware, maybe you're with a more sensitive sign, and being aware of sensitive words. You don't want to cause more tension than you need to by facing the issues. You want it to be resolved, and that can be just by gentle conversations. And again, the sun sign is just one of the most magical, beautiful cards that you can get. So the outcome is just reassuring, and it's good. It's this growth and this understanding within your relationship that's going to occur. If you are not in a relationship already, know that in the future this is going to be an important aspect, communication within your relationship. And know, if you master and continue to work on the communication, the Sun card is just going to really shine through, which just shows like abundance and true connection and power within you guys. And it just is flowing love, really, really flowing love. So from here, I'm just going to draw some more tarot cards from the Forrest of Enchantment. Truly beautiful cards here. I have not used these before until today, so let's see how this goes. But I do feel like there's an important message to come through for these cards today. I might put that down there. You guys can still see that, can't you? Yep. So here you have the Keeper of Boons. And I'm going to get one more down here. All right. Okay, so here we have, I'll start on this side. So a reverse Keeper of Boons just lets me know that at the moment there's a little bit of or at least at the start of the year, there's a little bit of blockage of allowing things to flow. Like there's a bit of tension. That's what I'm getting, like a block on connection, basically. So that needs to be worked on, like we've discussed here. And then when we have here in the Seven of Spells, I'm just getting the feeling that there can be times and situations where maybe you're a little bit over empowering, or like we said in the Strength, sometimes you can come through as, I hate to say it, maybe some demanding in a way, or that's how they may take it. Like we said, they're a bit more sensitive, and you may not intend to come across that way, but it can be a little bit in your face for them, if that makes sense. And it's just letting us know that if that is not taken into consideration, it is going to cause more tension than you actually want from that. It's just important, again, to be aware of how you're wording things and how, you know, thinking before you speak, especially when you're feeling angry or frustrated at things. And it may not even have anything to do with this person, but a previous conversation or something that has annoyed you, and you've brought it back and you're just projecting it out to your partner. It's just letting you know that it's time to be a bit more aware of that and to be more gentle, because Three of Challenges can mean more upsetting situations to come from that. Then you have over here where we have the Three of Boons. It actually indicates that you have the potential to change things around. You have the potential to put that magic back into your relationship, and it's as simple as communication and wording, believe it or not. And that's okay, because you know, your person is just a more gentle soul, and being in a relationship with someone more gentle or sensitive, it's important to take note and just celebrate your differences and understand, like, you know, celebrate it by maybe this person wouldn't be so good in you know, heated situations or talking on the phone to, you know, sort something out with someone, whereas you would, and that's where you kind of help each other out, whereas he might be the more calm, cool, collected kind of person who could sort out, you know, the processing of, I don't know, maybe a loan or something, you know, that's just an example of a situation. So it's important to celebrate those differences and really just embrace it and let them know that you love that side of them and that you're going to start appreciating and being more gentle with them, just showing your support in a way. But yeah, the Three of Boons is a nice card. It's just like, you know, she's creating a recipe. She's creating her own recipe and making it up as they go. See how the crow is writing there and they're working together and they're creating something that works. That's kind of how you guys need to do it together. You know, need to create something that works. And this comes down to communication and talking it through and being like, well, this doesn't work for me. How about we do it this way? Does this work for you? And just coming to terms with things in a gentle, kind, fair way. All right, my loves. Let's see what else comes through with the 7 Energy Oracle. Smoke and Mirrors. Okay, so let's have a look. So what we got here, we've got the Uncharted Sea, Smoke and Mirrors, and the Rose's Kiss. I do feel like the Uncharted Sea is connected to this previous card, the Three of Wands, how she's about to surf the ocean. Again, it's about being prepared for, you know, rough. You never know how water is going to be. You wake up one day and, you know, it could be flat and it's the perfect day to just go swimming. Then the next day there's wind and it's just all bumpy and uncharted. Like, it's just, you never know what to expect, and it's important to be patient with ups and downs. I feel like that's where you guys can sometimes become unaligned or imbalanced when things become, you know, the normal ups and downs of life, and it causes tension within both, and that affects your relationship. So it's important to be aware and practice for when things happen, you know, separating the relationship life. When things happen from the outer world, work, family, anything, it's important to come home and have your safe place, have your person, and have your safe place to come to and talk to that person and be able to express feelings and be accepted for that, and have that assurance that they're there for you and have that in return, okay? All right, just like Smoke and Mirrors, like I was saying, when you do go outside, or this person comes home from work and they're all stressed and it comes back home to you, I feel like that can be just taken too personally. It's like a Smoke and Mirrors, it's not really how it seems. It's like this person doesn't actually mean that, but it's how they're bringing it home, and you feel like it's personal, and that causes the tension. So understand that this is not personal. It's literally just what comes from the outer world, and it's accidentally brought home. And when this awareness comes, it just brings so much more strength. Just like pure awareness brings strength into the relationship, and that's just something I feel like you guys needed to hear, or Spirit thought that you guys needed to hear today. So understand that things are not as crazy as they seem sometimes, all right? Just be patient and aware. And this creates such a better bond and such a more passionate, understanding relationship. The Rose's Kiss is a really nice card, and it comes through as one of the water energies, which is connection, intimacy, and feelings. And I feel like this year, 2022, is just going to create this beautiful, better, strengthened relationship for you guys, especially if you become more aware of all of this, okay? More aware of it all, and create that connection and conversations that need to be said. And yeah, just be gentle on how you approach the situations. I do feel like you are the stronger, maybe like fire sign, I feel, and this person might be just a more sensitive soul, okay? So yes, group number 3, this is your 2022 advice from Spirit around your relationship and love. So remember that all of this is normal, and that the Sun and the Rose's Kiss truly indicate like a really beautiful, true connection, and it's just coming to know each other on that deeper level, okay? So if this was your reading, if you chose number 3, please put a rose down in the comment box, and I would absolutely love to see who chose this number 3. And if you did like this reading, please hit the thumbs up button, and I will see you guys next time. Have an amazing Christmas and New Year's, guys. Bye. Hello, group number 4. Welcome to your 2022 love and relationship reading. You guys chose the Angel Aura crystal. I absolutely adore this crystal. You can see all the beautiful colors in there. And you chose the Sacred Earth Oracle to start with. So let's have a look what we've got. Turn these around. Oracle cards, I do not do reverse in. I just take it as it comes. So we've got... Interesting. Okay, so this is definitely for anyone that is single or in a relationship already. I do feel like, yes, you will be meeting someone in particular this year, or if you're already in a relationship, it's going to strengthen, and you're going to find this true deeper connection and dependability. So it's just letting you know that this person you can actually depend on. If you're single and you're about to meet someone, you will know if this person is true. You should be able to be influenced by emotion. You will find that your emotions and feelings are a huge influencer in this knowing. And if you have that true connection, and you'll know that this person is able to be trusted and truly depended on. Because of course, if you're single, sometimes you are meeting multiple people, or in the dating scene, you can meet more than one person. But there's going to be one person in particular that sparks a long-term relationship. If you're already in a relationship, I do feel like it's going to progress to that next level. And I do actually feel like there's going to be quite a lot of growth, and also could be expansion within the family. So productivity, you guys might be getting busy, if that makes sense. And if you don't want to get busy and have more children, I do suggest taking precautions. All right. In the single scene, the productivity card comes across as, sifting through the dating scene is really going to benefit you. This productive, trying to find this meeting new people is going to benefit you, because you will meet a really nice person. Group number 4. Let's see what comes through for for you guys. Okay, let's start with 5 tarot. All right. So what I'm getting from your reading is that you have quite a, what do you call it? It's kind of like this really high expectation or like hopefulness within you of like what you picture your love life to be like, and that it will pay off. Having that, you know, the star indicates that your positive outlook on relationships is going to draw in the right people. Yes, there might be questionable people that have come into your life, or maybe coming into your life this year, or have been in your life. Maybe there's been times where people have really let you down and you've had this big break from dating, and that's okay. It's indicating that you needed this time to rest and revive. Maybe you've been hurt before, or someone's betrayed your trust, but now you've come out better and stronger. 2022 is going to be about coming out from your shell if you're single, and really going out there and experiencing the single life, which is going to really empower and benefit you. If you're already in a relationship, I do feel like maybe there's been some stages where it was a bit stagnant sometimes, and that's okay. Or in the past you felt kind of like, can't be bothered dealing with, you know, this and that, or etc. Maybe, you know, you have been in a relationship that caused you some stress, and this other relationship now, it's just an indication that this is a better phase for you, a better true connection for you. And the 9 of Cups is very reassuring for that as well. Like, you're just going to have this newfound energy and dependability. Just creates security within you, and it allows you to go off and do things that you truly love and enjoy as well. Also, if there's situations in your current relationship that you don't like, it's important to connect with the star card, the major arcana, and just be wishful and positive about the outcomes of this, and really just work towards on improving things within the relationship. And that can be also done just by true connection and spending time with each other. Maybe there's a lack of spending time with each other. For my beautiful single group 4, maybe you got a little bit restless in the time where you felt like, you know, you needed to heal, but you went in there too early and it just didn't serve you in the dating scene. But I'm just letting you know that is coming into the time where you are actually ready, and be aware, like, yes, you will meet people that you're really not going to have a true connection with, but there will be a person that you actually can meet and they will benefit you. Okay, so let's find out more into that. Interesting. Okay, so there comes a fear. So for my people that are in a relationship, there's a little bit of a fear that things won't work out how you've always dreamed them to work out, like the happy family kind of thing, or the tension, whatnot. But the fear is just fear, and that's what Spirit wants you to know, that this comes reversed is because your worries about not having that happy family are blocking some things. But I do want you to know that the potential of growing into such an abundant, beautiful relationship are there. Just like the Nine of Cups really just affirms that, as well as the productivity. I did say that there could be children on the cards, so don't be alarmed and just have faith. The star is about having faith and trust in the process. Sometimes we do go through challenges, and that's in order to grow. So have some time out, see what's happening. The Keeper of Spells. So here I feel like this person in particular, reversed, is maybe it's not actually you. It could be your partner that has thoughts about, or negative thoughts about the future, and it may affect your own perception on things. And it's important to maybe help encourage them to see a positive outcome or a more positive future. It might be just this old stagnant energy that's come over you guys, and if you're single, I want you to know that these worries about, oh my gosh, am I running out of time? Am I going to find my family? Like, am I going to have a family? Am I going to find the one? Are not serving you. It's the worries are what you need to take time from. So really just switch your perception from these worries to that wishful state, like wishing upon the star. The star is such a true connection and confidence that, you know, everything will work out. And I've been told that things will work out, so I'm just going to roll with that and see what comes, because things will come, okay? And I also get the feeling that either yourself or your partner or your future partner will be quite influenced by the cycle of the moon, which is this card here, the influence. So be aware that if they are, you know, up and down with their mood, maybe it's something to look into, or help them understand, or help yourself understand that, okay, so that's why I go wild when it's a full moon. It actually like makes sense to me now. And maybe just having that knowledge, you know, to take time, you know, to downtime or relaxing, or to just sit back and just truly bask in that moonlight. It's just something that I feel like needed to be said. So I feel like, yes, you are quite influenced by the moon cycle. So please be aware of that. Please go look into that, because that can really affect your, you know, how you think, your positivity, your fears and insecurities, if you let it really take control of you, okay? So let's move on to the 7 energies. Love these oracle cards. Let's have a Waking the Lion. Ooh. Roots of Abundance. Ooh. Guys, it's a bit exciting. Let's have one more there. And Quieting the Mind, for sure. Okay. So what I'm getting from this is roots of abundance. So when you do flip your mind and have that other perspective of trust and belief, you know, having that optimistic kind of emotion, and when you think about the future and your relationship, it does create roots of abundance. And again, this one is connected to productivity. So, you know, being productive in how you feel, being productive in getting rid of these fears, really like consciously working on removing those and convincing yourself that yes, everything will work out. I need to just forget that. I will have the family I dream of. And this roots of abundance coming right on this card that gave me the message of family, of starting a family, is just so much more reassurance that yes, you will have that in the future. And again, if you're already in a relationship, this connection creates a better passion, and I feel like there's something to come. And if whether or not you want a family, it just might mean like roots of abundance of love. All right. And like I said here, influenced by the cycles of the moon, maybe you're influenced by people around you as well. Quieting the mind is going to be quite significant to you this year, 2022, group number 4. I do feel like quieting the mind and separating your thoughts is going to be really, really important for you, to really take that quiet time, that downtime. And it's okay to just let your partner know, look, I just need to go have some quiet time. Like, I'm just going to go relax. I need some time alone. It's absolutely fine. Waking the lion just brings that true power to your new year. So 2022, I do feel like there's going to be great removal of insecurities, and that just brings so much more passion and power to who you are. And it's so attractive. Like, it's so attractive. You're going to be like this vibrant, sexy kind of person that just, like, people are drawn into your energy. So be aware that you're going to have quite a lot of attention going on. So if you are in a relationship, that is going to draw attention from your partner in a different way. Like, they're just going to be like a magnet to you. Also, like, if you're single, you're going to have a lot of people coming and wanting to be a part of your world. So be aware of that. You're waking the lion, and it's like a lioness strength, and that's just so attractive to some people, like, truly. Let's try some Nature's Whispers cards. Yes. One more. Okay. So here, down here, we have a clear endeavor. So you know what you need to do. I feel like you do already know what you need to do. And that involves, you know, just being aware of your thoughts, your healthy thoughts and unhealthy thoughts, and removing those that don't serve you, and just being aware of the true beauty that's going on within your life and having that gratitude. It's a clear endeavor that needs to be taken. So if you need to, like, maybe take notes of this reading and take it into consideration to that extent, absolutely. I get the feeling when you start to quiet your mind, you will intuitively know actions that you need to take within your life, or like the right decisions to make, or when is the right time to, you know, pursue someone, or, you know, say things. Intuitively, you're going to be strengthened in that area, which is where waking the lion, people can read energy, whether they're aware of it or not. You know, when you walk into a room and you're like, whoa, that person's beautiful. Like, she's like glowing. It's just like this energy that you know, but you don't actually say, wow, her energy's beautiful. It's just this knowing and intuition that people have. And you're going to have so much more of that this coming year. This card here, down here, laughter, comes to just remind you that, you know, life does get a bit complicated at times, and that's okay. But what's important is to just have a laugh and take time to have time out and have fun. Like, have fun. Don't get too serious about it. You know, you might be in the dating scene and you date some absolute people that are just not your kind of person, and it's funny, you know, like, have a laugh about it. There are experiences, and you know now, like, what you're looking for a bit more clearer. Or maybe you and your partner have been focusing too much on work. It's time to go have some fun together. Maybe this coming year you're going to be able to take some time. Like, your work has paid off, and I feel like you're going to be able to take some time off and have some holidays together and really just bond together. That connection, that strength in relationship is just truly going to really grow, really, really grow, okay? All right, my loves. So I hope that this gave you some guidance on your love and relationship life in 2022. I'm so excited for you. It looks like some beautiful things are going to unravel. So if this did resonate with you, please put a little tree. This is a root of abundance, like a powerful tree. Put a little tree in the comments if this was the pile that you chose. I'd love to know who got this beautiful abundant pile and message. If you did like this reading, please hit the thumbs up button. You know I would absolutely love that. And I will see you next time, my loves. Enjoy and blessings.